Let's make all systems crash. Alert status upgraded to red. Divert all inbound flights so other airplanes in the airspace keep circling. Well-managed safe landings. Hush hush. Otherwise, 15,000 people at the airport will panic when suddenly the urgent phone rings. It's our troublemakers. The airport's controlled. To avoid planes crashing, the colonel requests a plane with General Ram lands where he specifies. And keep everyone away from that plane and get a fully loaded 747 to park at to select. John and the captain are having a heated debate. Then they get booted out of the command center, and in storms the fearless reporter. So she and John get into the elevator, and John wants it idle. His wife's in the air too. John realizes the enemy is stuck, the colonel. He won't disappear in the elevator again. John arrives at this place and is filled with numerous reflections. Little did he expect that after just a few steps, he would unexpectedly encounter a duty officer who could very well be considered the MVP. His name is Malvin. He's monitored the airport's pipelines for years while the chief talks to planes. He says there's a tech meltdown, weather's worsening, electronics are affected, navigation systems down. Communication will soon crash. Planes must circle relying on external markers till it's restored. Then well-sought landings. Planes landing time. TBD. Upper management's jittery. Malvin reveals the secondary building's overpass is the prime ambush spot. Meanwhile, the engineer is fixing the antenna and must pass there a tragic coincidence. The captain's elite squad escorts him. To arrive at the destination swiftly, John cannot help but have to do something he despises the most, namely, jumping down from the control panel. The engineer arrives, spots the antenna, but in the elevator, someone slams the button and battle begins. At the sound of gunfire, John kicks it into high gear with a squad of airport elites against some ambushing mercenaries. Soon, the airport's elites are taken out, with only one mission to wipe out the engineers. But luck's on the engineer's side. He escapes this time, and just when it seems safe, here comes John to the rescue. After taking down one enemy, John fights the rest. Despite the ambush, he's not afraid, targeting hidden assassins. He pushes enemies onto a high shelf. One falls flattened, while another hides, chuckling. The last enemy is unlucky. John's gun falls in the elevator, pinning him, and the assassin is out of bullets. Watching John struggle like that, they don't need to bother to pick up weapons anymore, but then, the elevator door. The pistol's delivered from the elevator, just like a pie from the sky. John's survival is guaranteed, as the engineer rushes in to save the day. He's got to hurry up and fix that antenna, and suddenly it hits John like a ton of bricks. The antenna's a trap set by the enemy. The whole idea? To take out the captain's elite squad and make the engineer run around in circles. On the plains, the reporter sees a few planes just floating around. John grabs the enemy's radio. They are lost in communication, and the colonel is absolutely fuming, banging his fist on the table. He calls the command center, reminding them he warned against fixing the system at the airport will pay. They chat, but it's futile. Consequences must be faced. He picks an almost empty plane. He orders the crew to activate navigation, lowering sea level by 6 The command center realizes the enemy aims to crash the plane. The command center is helpless, but John grabs cloth, pipes, and gives it all. The plane's landing. People above smile as John descends the white cloth, and someone shouts, "Hey, over here. Come on." John shouts, "Hey." John says, "Over here, hurry up." Everyone's thrilled as John rushes on the white cloth towards the runway the plane's about to land. John waves his torch with wild enthusiasm, and everyone in the command center, as the plane slowly descends to land, the man frantically waves the torch, hoping someone on board notices him. But due to poor visibility, disaster strikes crashing to the ground from 60 meters. Skid hundreds of meters, explode at airport, 230 lives lost, another terror attack. They lowered sea level by 60 meters, and were requesting 747. Ready to go. The general's plane has arrived, and there's no stopping it now. Ambulances rush into the airport, no survivors. John sits on the steps, sorrow etched on his face. His heart is overwhelmed with immeasurable sorrow, and the station master steps over calmly, murmuring, "We simply cannot accept this. Absolutely not until the very end of the credits." They'll unleash hellfire within 90 minutes. There are 10 planes in the sky, and the reporter notices something's definitely wrong. She borrows a receiver to clarify, and the anti-terror squad arrives to John Delta. Is that all? The major replies, one badge for one crisis pros to professionals. After the anti-terror team arrives, John is met with another door slam. The engineer finds a different way to communicate with the planes. This time, he spills the beans, saying special forces are dealing with terrorists. John seeks Melvin. He heads to the pilot briefing to eavesdrop on their plans, just as Melvin's found radio crackles to life. General Ram's plane nears arrival. He takes out guards, seizes cockpit control. But a tussle breaks out, forcing the general to fire, taking out the co-pilot and finishing off the pilot. He then radios the colonel with a pre-prep device, losing cabin pressure and visibility nearly down to